Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Leo for April of 2013. This also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So my dear Leos, this month, particularly for the first couple of weeks of the month, we've got the vibration of Neptune and Mercury in your 8th house of finance, particularly joint finance. This will be a time to be extremely careful about any kind of financial arrangements you get into. This could be connected with a mortgage, with a bank, with an insurance company, with tax, with immigration, whatever it is. Be very alert as to documentation, what you're writing on documents. Be alert for fraudulent activity, especially on credit cards. Just be alert of anything connected with your finances and make sure that you have copies of important documents, copies of anything, because there is a tendency as well with Mercury and Neptune coming together with losing something that you might need to put your hands on. So make up backup copies of things and put them somewhere safe. Easy to do now with flash drives or different things. It's easy enough to do. Now, huge focus this month for you Leos on the 9th house. 9th house is everything to do with travel. So wonderful time for planning a trip, for going on a trip. It's also a great time for anything connected with learning. So if you want to study, if you're planning to go back to school, if you want to teach, it's also a very good time for writing something and for publishing, for getting known out in the world, for building a reputation for yourself. It's also a very good time for those of you involved with any kind of a legal situation. It could well be resolved this month. There's some kind of a breakthrough, something you've been working on for a long time. There's light at the end of the tunnel and you feel as though you can move forward. Could be some issues with in-laws this month with Uranus there coming together with Mars. You might want to just steer clear of various family members if they upset you. Well, just try and steer clear of them, particularly for the first 19 days of this month. But it is certainly a wonderful time for meeting somebody from abroad, for a love interest from somebody from a different country, and also a very good time for those of you who are in business for yourself, for developing a business idea overseas, for making overseas connections and really growing a business idea, or looking overseas for contacts for products and services that maybe you could import into your country and make some money from that and start a business. For the last couple of weeks of the month, we've got a big focus with Sun, Venus and Mars in your 10th house of career. So big focus for you, Leo, and support for you connected with your vocation. What is it you want to do? You should get a boost of energy as far as work is concerned. Maybe some new projects to do. Also somebody helping you with Venus there, somebody who's kind, who really wants to help you in the workplace. And you may also find with Mars in that house that you change work completely. You may decide, I don't want to work here anymore. I'm going to do some different kind of work. Or you may move department. There may be some restructuring going on, particularly with Pluto in this 6th house for you. Or you may find yourself working on different projects or working for a different manager, or for even you taking on a different leadership role. Possibility of taking on a leadership role for you as well in a new way this month, Leo. Jupiter in this 11th house, still a very good time for meeting people, for extending your network, for looking further and wider rather than staying with the same old people that you tend to know. Widen your network, be willing to be the wonderful Leo that you are, giving out of your heart. Let people feel that heart energy, because you are going to draw some very interesting people who you can learn from and who will also be very inspirational to you. Saturn opposite the Sun in the last week of the month. There may be some limitations, some responsibilities that you have to do at home that you may find it's difficult in a way to balance your home family responsibilities with the work. I would suggest you just don't scatter your energies and you focus only on the things that are most important to you. But this month, wonderful time for studying, for learning, and also for planning that special trip. Thank you to those of you who sign up for my newsletter, who come for readings, who ask questions, who comment on the videos. I'm always delighted to hear from you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.